Hey YouTube, I'm Ana Garcia and you're watching Juice Crawl. Today we're going to review BluePrint. BluePrint is essentially a cleanse company. They were founded in 2007 by Zoe and Erica. Their mantra is work hard, play hard, cleanse, and repeat. This is actually the first company that I learned about in my juice discovery, and it's the first cleanse that I ever tried. So I thought it was only appropriate to be the first juice that I reviewed. And the juice that I picked is their green juice. Now I said that they're essentially a cleanse company, and if you go online to blueprintcleanse.com, you'll see that they really focus on 3 different types of cleanses. Now I've only ever done the excavation cleanse, though I have tried a few of their other juices. The excavation cleanse is more of the advanced cleanse. It's more of like the heartier greens, more intense, I suppose. And that's what I picked. You drink 6 juices, and out of those 6, 4 are these green juices. And then you also have a master cleanse type of juice, lemon, maple syrup, and then you also have a really yummy cashew milk, which I'd like to review at some point. But I'm focusing on this juice because this is really the basis for the excavation cleanse. You'll notice that if you buy the cleanse, it'll have numbers, whereas this has ingredients listed. That's because I bought it at Whole Foods. BluePrint is a national company and you can buy them anywhere, and at most Whole Foods. So they are an HPP company, and I think that's a smart move for their company, especially since they're trying to reach a lot of people and they're nationwide. In their cleanse, they say that one day is worth 20 pounds of produce, and that's a heck of a lot of produce. A cleanse is also $65 a day, and I bought this one juice at Whole Foods for $9.99. $10. So $10 a juice, which is a pretty average price for a juice. It's cold pressed juice, I guess. The packaging is really nice. It hasn't really changed. The last time actually that I had their cleanse, which was at least 3.5 years ago, they were not an HPP company. So I'm actually excited to try this with you guys as an HPP juice now. See if I can taste the difference. But the packaging hasn't really changed. I really like the blue cap. It's nice. It's kind of a cool color. Some people eat their food on blue plates. It's supposed to, the color is supposed to make you less hungry. I don't know if that has anything to do with their color choice, but I thought that's interesting. And their brand also is, you know, this really cool, you know, baby blue. I like the color. I like blue. Their bottle is a PET 1 bottle, so it is recyclable, and it is also safe. When I say safe, I mean that there's no research that shows that any harmful chemicals are going to leach into the juice. So this is a good bottle. The feel is nice. It's really standard. I mean, it's not that unique. The shape is essentially like every other juice, but you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It works. It's great. I can hold it. It's easy. It's quick to go. It's they're always kind of grab and go models. So cold pressed juice is a grab and go model, and this is a great bottle for that. The expiration date, because this is HPP, it can last a long time. This actually says the 18th of December. And I wanted to do a little experiment because I bought this juice on the 7th of November. So it's been sitting in the fridge for a while. It's cold. It looks great. The color is still really nice. You know, I had to shake the sediments in there to get things going, but it looks great. And it's supposed to last until, you know, December 18th. So we still have some time. So we're gonna see how fresh it tastes. This is a juice. Some companies have blends. This is completely cold pressed, meaning that there's essentially no fiber in this juice. Everything is just pressed. The ingredients are kale, apple, ginger, romaine, spinach, cucumber, celery, parsley, and lemon. You're getting a lot of awesome ingredients in this juice. So, just looking at the juice, it looks great. I'm excited to try it. They have a lot of other packaging around here. They've got something about Yale University, about their cold press. You can read everything. They recommend keeping it refrigerated. They have their manifesto listed, and you know, their nutrition facts. BluePrint is 100% organic, and they say that they use produce from locally sourced farms that use sustainable agriculture. Alright, so let's give it a try. It smells great. It actually has a really unique smell, and I forgot about it until I smelled it now. It really reminds me of my first cleanse, so it's a really great smell. It's refreshing. I'm not sure where, you know, which ingredient is bringing that smell out. It's not ginger. It's not a very strong, spicy smell. It's kind of like I think it might be the type of apple they use. It would be interesting to figure out what type of apple they use. But it's a sweet and calming smell. It smells great. I love it. Yeah, let's give it a try. Tastes awesome. I know it's HPP'd, and my preference tends to be, if I can get it, not HPP'd, but I think the flavor is not really sacrificed on this. It's maybe slightly duller of a taste than it could be, and maybe that's due to it sitting for a while, maybe that's due to the pressure, I'm not sure. So it's not quite as like vibrant of a flavor, but it still tastes great. Yeah, it's almost like it's sort of like candy-like to me. It's great. I want to keep drinking it. The texture is a little bit thicker, and I think it's because it has so much great greens in it. It's, you know, a really intense amount of produce, so it's a thicker texture. But like I said, it's not a blend; it is a juice. So you really get a mouthful, and you know, if you want to chew your juice, this is a great juice to chew it. People say to chew your juice because it gets enzymes going, and then you can, you know, extract the vitamins a little better. Who knows? But I can definitely chew this juice. So I don't know if you can see the color a little better, but it looks great. It's really pretty green. Very sweet. The ginger is really subtle. It's almost like it's not there. If I hadn't read it, I might not be able to tell you that I can taste ginger. I'm kind of I love spicy food. The apple, I'm definitely tasting a lot of apple. I am tasting cucumber and celery. And now I'm wondering if the smell is coming a little bit from the romaine and apple. The kale I don't really taste. Kale I know is a pretty bitter green if you juice it by itself. Apple is, we've all had apple juice. It's, you know, very sweet. Cucumber and celery are great bases if you're going to be juicing at home. You can get a lot of juice from a cucumber and a celery. It really helps get your juices going. Lemon, not very strong. Maybe like a hint. It's kind of an aftertaste with the ginger. It's like a very last on the top flavor. But you know, this juice is very palatable. Definitely recommended for beginners or, you know, the advanced juicer. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with this juice. It's great. I guess it's time to give it a rating. You know, I would say it's a very high quality brand. They really think a lot about what they do. You're getting a lot of elements of nutrition in this juice. It is HPP'd. It has been sitting for a while, so it's not, you know, it's quite as fresh as it could be. You know, it's if you don't have a glass bottle around. You have to drink it out of a plastic bottle, though like I said, this plastic bottle is safe. Definitely high quality juice. We're gonna do a scale from 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it a 9. I think it's great. So here we go. This is BluePrint. They're green juice. You can find them online at BluePrintCleanse.com. You can also find them at Whole Foods. This is our first juice review. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Salud.